Hello everyone, this is Indrajit Ganguly and welcome to your history class. Dear students, in my last class I have discussed with you about the First World War, the effect of First World War on Germany, the birth of Weimar Republic, imposing a harsh treaty on Germany, and the political radicalism in Germany and the economic crisis. So we can see that the political, social and economic circumstances paved the way to the greatest dictator the world ever had, Adolf Hitler. So in my today's class I will discuss with you the journey of Adolf Hitler from an ordinary citizen to the greatest leader. But remember student, this topic is not included in your syllabus, but I am still discuss with you about this topic because I personally believe that the journey of Adolf Hitler will inspire you, will encourage you, and you will be surprised to know about him. So let's have a look onto the journey of Adolf Hitler. Okay, Hitler quoted a very famous line that don't compare yourself to others. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Students, the line of Adolf Hitler is very important, is a very meaningful. So which means that, so my advice is to you, don't compare your performance, your result, your caliber and your achievement with others. That means with your friends and with other persons. You are your own competitor. Whatever you do, compare with yourself, not to the others. So never forget the famous line of Adolf Hitler. Okay, the journey of Adolf Hitler. Hitler was born in 1889 and he was born in Austria. So remember student, later on he became the leader of Germany, but Hitler was not a German by birth, he was an Austrian. Clear? Okay. In the year 1919 was a very important for Adolf Hitler. I think you know that in 1919 there was a defeat of Germany. Okay, birth of Weimar Republic, and the Allied power imposed harsh treaty on Germany. So we can say that the defeat of Germany horrified Adolf Hitler very much, and the Treaty of Versailles made him furious. Therefore, he joined a political party named German Workers' Party. I am repeating once again, German Workers' Party. It is a German name, okay? That is Deutsche Arbeiterpartei. Deutsche Arbeiterpartei. It is not important, just remember the English name, German Workers' Party. Later on, he became the leader of the party and he changed the name of the party as NSDAP. That means National Socialist German Workers' Party. National Socialist German Workers' Party. This party was also known as the Nazi Party. Remember student, it is very important for the 1 mark question. Okay, in 1923, I hope you all remember that political radicalism organized. Spartacist League revolted against the Weimar Republic. So Hitler was also participating in the revolt, but Hitler was in the part of the socialist revolution. Hitler was doing the other thing, but unfortunately all the uprisings against the Weimar Republic was not being successful. So Hitler was also failed, and after that Hitler was arrested. So in 1923 Hitler was arrested by the government. So when he was in jail, Hitler wrote his autobiography named Mein Kampf. So you could understand that Hitler wrote his autobiography when he was in jail, and the name of his autobiography is Mein Kampf. Very important for 1 mark question. Mein Kampf is a German word. The English meaning of the word is my struggle. Clear? Okay. So whenever he released from jail, he accumulated all the followers and all the comrades of the Nazi party and started campaigning for election, because Hitler was planning a big. Hitler was thinking about for gaining the power of Germany, and therefore he started political campaign, and gradually he became the greatest politician and greatest leader of Germany. How did he? Because Hitler was a very good speaker, and all the qualities of a good politician was there in Hitler, because his passion, his words moved people. There is a lots of video in YouTube, okay, when about the speeches of Adolf Hitler. Please, I am requesting you to please visit YouTube and show the videos and speeches of Adolf Hitler, and you could understand that how the speech of Adolf Hitler moved the people, shook the people. This was the power of a good politician, and Hitler was a very good politician. Hitler promised to the people, if they come to the power, then he would create the employment opportunity. Hitler also said that the foreign countries like England, France, America, they are jealous with Germany, and they are started conspiracy against Germany. So Hitler promised that if he came to the power, he will definitely give them a lesson. So these kinds of words generally shook the people, and every people of Germany was inspired by them. Germany was facing unemployment, huge unemployment. So youths who passed recently the colleges and university, they were inspired by Hitler, and they decided to support Nazi party. So from 1928 to 1932, the Nazi party gained popularity in the German parliament named Reichstag. Reichstag. What is the name of the German parliament? Reichstag. It is very important for 1 mark question. I hope you remember that in French Revolution, you know about the French parliament, National Assembly. Russian parliament is Duma. The German parliament is Reichstag. So from 1928 to 1932, German Nazi party, Hitler's party, gained popularity in Reichstag. That means they increased their voting proportion, voting ratio. Okay, due to this huge popularity of the German party, the president of the Reichstag, his name was Hindenburg. His name was not required, so no need to remember his name. Hindenburg appealed to Adolf Hitler to just capture the power of the Germany, and therefore in 1933 Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany. Now the Chancellor means leader. In our country there is a Prime Minister, is a President, but in Germany there is a word Chancellor. Okay, who is the leader of the country is basically known as Chancellor. Clear? So in 1933, the president of Reichstag, Hindenburg, appealed to Hitler to capture the power, and therefore Hitler became the Chancellor of Germany. After the death of Hindenburg, just after the incident of 1933, in 1934, Hitler became both the president and Chancellor of Germany, and he assumed the title called Fuhrer. Fuhrer, that means leader. So in 1934, he was both the president of Reichstag and the Chancellor of Germany. So this is the journey of Adolf Hitler from an ordinary citizen to the leader of Germany. Okay, after becoming the leader of Germany, after becoming the Chancellor of Germany, Hitler first work he destroy the democracy in Germany. Weimar Republic imposed democracy in Germany, right, after First World War, but the first thing Hitler do that he destroy democracy in Germany. Hitler believed that to control the situation in Germany, one thing is important, that is dictatorship. So therefore Hitler imposed dictatorship. So he took many steps, many measures to impose dictatorship in Germany and destruction of democracy. The first thing is that the Fire Decree of 1933. Fire Decree of 1933. What is it? It is indefinitely, by this decree, Hitler indefinitely suspended civil rights like freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, right to form assembly, in these things. Okay, so all the fundamental rights, civil right was suspended by Hitler. Next, he imposed Enabling Act in 1933. The Enabling Act is, by this act, it gave all the power to Adolf Hitler to sideline the parliament and rule by decree. So by this act, there was no value for the parliament. Remember students, just in monarchy and in dictatorship, there was no value for parliament. Only in monarchy, basically the ruler ruled over all the country, just like in France. I think you know that all the Bourbon dynasty ruler, they ruled over, and there was no value for parliament. just in the case of Russia, and just like in the dictatorship, there was no value for parliament. Okay, Reichstag is there, still there, but Hitler sidelined the parliament and ruled by decree, and he became the main ruler of, he became the main lawgiver of Germany. Okay, next, introduction of concentration camps. Okay, it is very important. Apart from the Hitler political party, other political parties are also there in Germany, right? So, what was their outcome? What was their consequences? Basically, all the other political parties, opposition political party members, they are arrested and they were packed off and moved into the concentration camp. In the concentration camp, there is a high voltage wires are there. So, whenever anyone touch the high voltage wire, they will directly reach to the God. In your book, in page number 58, there is a picture on concentration camp. Please look onto this picture. Okay, so that means Hitler, all political parties and trade unions were banned except the Nazi party. Okay, the state established complete control over economy, media and judiciary, which means the judiciary, the code did not challenge Adolf Hitler. Media could not publish anything wrong against Adolf Hitler. So everything was controlled by Adolf Hitler, in the hands of Adolf Hitler. To establish complete control in Germany, Hitler introduced Gestapo. Gestapo is secret state police. SS, the protection squads. Criminal police service. Next, SD, the security police service were set up. Okay, so and security police service are there. People could now be detained, torture chambers, rounded up and sent to concentration camp, deported at will or arrested without any legal procedure. Suppose if any person was not like Adolf Hitler and he was saying wrong things about Adolf Hitler in a public place, so that person could be arrested and that person can be tortured by the government. So these kind of harsh policy, harsh steps were generally taken by Adolf Hitler for the destruction of democracy in Germany. Okay, this is it for today. In my next class, I will discuss with you that how the foreign policy of Adolf Hitler led to the paved the way for the Second World War. Thank you and have a nice day.